High school hoops talk with the talking heads. I'm E. Tally with.
This is Mike Daniel Jr., Alamo City All-Star Sportsplex, proud supporter, Super Sports Media. We in the building.
Hey man, it's a little nightcap here. It's midnight, and bro, there was some good games today, man. I got a chance to see one, but the crazy part of the game I went to go see wasn't even the game that caught my eye. It was the girls' Cole Cougars and the Randolph Rohawks.
Yes, sir.
Uh, Great game. I saw both the boys and the girls, but the girls was the game that really stood out. The girls from the Cougars were down the whole game to the third quarter, I believe. Um, yes, it was the third quarter. I used the basketball talk that you taught me. You just when
That
you
I
got a
taught you.
lead, yeah, when you got a lead, you just want to kind of creep into the lead, just creep in every quarter, get it within four to six by the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
That's what they did.
Yeah.
That's what they did. Got it within four. Took the lead in the fourth quarter, and then really didn't look back. Didn't look back. So that was a real good game. I'm gonna do a nice little write up on those young ladies, and then of course the big boys game, the varsity.
Yeah, we're even close. Randolph,
Uh,
Randolph never stood a chance tonight.
Randolph didn't have a chance, man. And not to take anything from them to say they didn't have a chance. It's just Logan Beckstrom, the new point guard Yabara, and AJ. Just too much, too much.
Yeah, Logan did whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted.
Yes, he did. But the good part is they have a big three now. They have a
Right.
big three, and so with having a big three, it was really good. So that big three allowed them to control tempo. Down there 3-0 in district. They got one more. They got two more tests: YMLA and then Great Hearts. And
Yep.
then so I again, like I told everybody, I did think Marion was going to be a better game, but no, 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 no. But there's supposed to be a kid on YMLA that dropped 40 on
Damn.
Marion, either Marion or Randolph, one of the two. But he dropped 40 points, so I'm gonna go check this kid out at YMLA.
Okay.
The young man name is, let's see here real quick. Let's pull it up. And then what you got over there? I know you had.
Oh man,
I know the sports place was rocking.
man. After the week that I had, this is one of those weeks that I love to hate my titles,
Why you say that? What does
because
that mean? What does that mean?
so I'm director of the league, the youth leagues at the Sportsplex. I want to make sure I'm clear. I'm not the owner. I'm just the basketball guy. Okay. But in the realm of being the basketball guy, I run the leagues, I run the tournaments, I run my basketball organization, follow through, right?
Hmm.
I take care of the referees for the leagues and the tournaments. I take care of the table workers for the leagues and the tournaments. And we had a league that opened up tonight and a tournament that kicks off 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So when you got those kinds of magnitudes happening at the same time, ooh, you can miss one of those checklist items. And so it was it was a tough week, but man, I got to tell you what, when I pulled up to the gym at 5:15, right, and got inside the gym and, the first eight teams were there.
Yep.
Everything from Sunday to 3:36 in the afternoon went out the window. Kids coming up, what's up, coach? Seeing the kids ready to get it in, get it on, looking up at our new screens, our new scoreboards, our display that we
Right.
have, seeing the team names up there, it all went away. When I went upstairs and got my Skybox view, because I had a feeling for one of my coaches and coach tonight, and so, Thriller too, my
Right.
third graders, battled, but then I got to get upstairs and get that Skybox view And as I'm looking down, I'm like, yeah, everything that happened up until that point was gone, and so
Right.
hell of an open night, hell of an opening night, 36 teams, you know, out there in there, growing and developing, some beginner teams, some a little more advanced teams, but kids and parents in a safe environment, refs in training, growing, coaches growing, kids growing, parents cheering, all in a safe and just absolute, just phenomenal environment. And so,
Okay.
looking forward to carrying that into tomorrow. We have a few divisions that's got some heat, you know. Everybody ain't built for that heat either. Uh, unfortunately, some folks, some folks don't really want that heat because, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but we're gonna have some competitive divisions this weekend for sure, and I am excited about it. Because I love that stuff, man. I love teams getting it in. I love looking up at all the scoreboards in all games are 10 points or less. Don't get me wrong. Every now and then you gotta blow out. Happens. It's part of tournaments. You got 113 games. Well, it's gonna happen. But man, when you look in 3 to 4 scoreboards, 4 to 4 scoreboards, and 10 points or less, oh man, yeah, man. Quality over quantity this year, bro. Quality over quantity. That's what it's about this year.
Well, that's always a good thing to have and to make sure, again, you can't ever since they're all kids playing and us adults are the ones coaching them, sometimes we're in situations to where as though it's not about running from the smoke, it's just about opportunities that are had to where as though that doesn't, give us the best opportunity to shine at the time. So I don't, let's not say they're not running from the smoke. Let's just say they overstretch themselves to not participate in the great events that you guys are hosting. You know what I mean? Because again, I'm sure more. I bet money more teams want to be there participating in the sportsplex and trying out for it. And when you publish your schedules, these guys get excited. Like for me, I used to purposely at one time when I did have good teams when I was coaching, I would purposely put the Monstars or Monster Jams or something, or I would put a funny name on purpose so people
Right.
didn't know the Sharks was coming.
Wulati Elite. Yeah,
Exactly, you know what I'm
I
saying?
get some interesting name. But it's crazy, it trips me out. Teams be locked in,
Mm-hmm.
right? And
Mm-hmm.
then I make the list disappear, while I'm working to get all my logistics together and whatnot.
Yes, yes, yes,
And it never fails.
yes.
When I open that thing up, all of a sudden, wait a minute, but
Ding.
you requested this day. Do you forget you requested this day? Like I'm like, what happened? Like you didn't know 2 weeks ago? Like when did it trips me out, man, because I'm like, and it gets me because I get excited when I get to make matchups, right? Like ooh, these should cut. Like I get excited when I get to make those matchups, man. So uh, yeah, I mean, the thing about tournaments, man, no tournament is gonna go smooth, clean, and never gonna go flawless. Something's gonna happen, and it's just a matter of how you handle it and prepare for it. And that's what I think has been great about being able to do this and have this experience is just growing with you know uh coaches misreading schedules, me missing a change or an accommodation because it happens. I'm human, we all human. But nonetheless, it's going to be a rocking weekend of competitive basketball games. And yeah, like I said, quality over quantity, man. I love it when teams look up on the list and they're like, yo, Mike, please tell me that you can get us in, because they see who's on there, and then those are, my favorite one. Hell, I just had a team call me just now, 11:10 at night. Talk about can they play on Sunday? I'm like, yeah, yeah.
I mean, and
Like I said,
that's the fun part for you. I've not ever been the guy who liked doing tournaments. I don't. Um, I think it's hard for my personality, and just dealing with the logistics part of it. It's just it doesn't it brings me I have a lot of anxiety, trying to make sure, if you have 48 teams, all 48 teams show up, and I don't like that day, that morning. I hate the morning when I don't know if everybody's going to check in.
Oh, brother. Okay, let me give you a nugget. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
so Sunday afternoon is when I start diving into my logistics. But that Friday and Saturday before the Sunday, I send out reminders. Hey, coach, just tapping in, making sure you're still good for next weekend. Right. So that's the first thing that I do is get that tap in, right? Get the thumbs up. Yeah, Mike, we good. Yeah, Mike, we good. So then after, I dive into the logistics, and then, Tuesdays, Wednesdays is when schedules come out. Now, once I release the schedules, I should be like 95% to the good because everybody already told me. But, drops are going to happen. It's the nature of the beast. It's going to happen. Well, when I send out that mass schedule, and that mass message, hey, info's under the documents, here's your schedule. Refs are going to miss calls, players are going to miss shots. Let's just have a great weekend. X, Y, Z, Y, Z, X. I require coaches to give me a thumbs up on that
All right.
Wednesday. Like, give me a thumbs up that you received the schedule, you're good to go. Now, Wednesday night, nah, I'm lying. Thursday morning, 5 a.m. when I get up, I'm going through and I'm checking my list, and making sure who's on. 0800, whoever didn't respond on Wednesday is getting a 0800 message. Hey coach, didn't get the thumbs up. We good to go? Let me know something.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm doing those checks before, we get to Saturday or Sunday, because yeah, that leaving up to adults. Oh, Mike, I had the weekend where I didn't realize. Yeah, all it took was one tournament for me to experience that. I was like, yeah, no, y'all just gonna be annoyed with me. I'm gonna make sure. And
Okay.
it's some work. And here's the thing, it's work. But I tell you
Right.
what, my
Right.
previous job was a middle school math teacher. I'd rather be doing these checks and balances with tournament teams and league teams than writing them lesson plans for my algebra classes. I ain't gonna lie. Don't get me wrong, I love my classes, but I'm living the dream. I would rather these checks and balances. Just saying.
Well, hey, while I'm doing my checks and balances, we got an upset. South, I just looked on, as we were talking, I'm, preparing for the next segment. So I'm just going to jump right into it. Southwest just lost to South San. Yeah, South San. Southwest, yeah, they lost to South San, man. So that makes a very interesting um, bunch of events right there because I'm not going to fib to you. I had Southwest winning that game. Um, yeah, I had Southwest winning that game. So now that messes up the standings there because Southwest drops to third and South San is second, 9-1 in district now. So
Yeah, no disrespect to my nephew, but I
John
told you South Fan was winning that game.
John Jay 9-0, South
Nobody
San
saw
nine
that.
and one. So you knew South San was gonna win that game?
Bo, I told you that. You were hell bent that Southwest was winning that game, and I told you South Fan was winning that game. South Fan was rocking and rolling. If it wasn't for the monster and John Jay, like John Jay's,
No, John
they
Jay's on a
are
different level right
they
now.
are. I love it, and I love it too.
Yeah, they're on a different level. But no, but going to this right here, this wow, I didn't see that coming. So you saw it coming.
I knew it was coming.
Okay.
You had your faith, you have ties to Southwest, right? And them boys
Hey
is near and
man,
dear to
hold
your
on.
heart. Don't get it
Hold on.
twisted. My
Hold
nephew's
on,
near and dear to
man.
my heart, but I'm a
Hold
realist
on,
too.
man. Hold on,
And
man. Hey, come on. Come on. Don't be doing me like that. Don't put me on flash like that. This
I'm just,
Southwest,
I'm just, I'm just,
they my
I'm just
guys,
saying,
man.
bro.
But at the same
I
time, man,
know, I know it,
hey,
but
but when, hey, just like, hey, listen, I walked in the
you slept,
cold
you slept, you
today.
slept, you slept on South End a little bit. You slept on
No, not
South End.
really. Hey, man, I had South San in the rankings early. Remember?
Yeah, but you
I
did
had
not
South
think
San in the
South.
rankings
You did not
early.
think you did not think they was beating Southwest
No,
today.
I didn't. I didn't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't. I didn't see that coming. Um, so to
I
see
saw
that
another.
just,
So you know what? We even because I got the winners today. You was like me last weekend today.
I didn't
'Cause
see that. I didn't see that at all.
there's another game of the night that happened uh that I picked the winner.
I think you picked, was it the Piper? Piper
No,
versus
hell
Vets?
no. I told
No,
you Vets
Piper
was
versus
bouncing back on
Vets.
that one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I told you Vets was gonna bounce back on that one after that loss to Bernie the other night.
Yeah.
No, the other one, uh, you know, I hate to do this to you, but
Pearsall, Pearsall barely beat Floresville, by the way.
yeah, but that's not the one I'm talking about. You know the one I'm talking about. Why you running from it? Like you know damn well
No, no,
what
no,
game
no.
I'm talking about.
It's slide. I'm sliding the scroll thing there. I'm trying to make sure I get all the games right. Well, hey, real quick, see, before you go talking about my guys, Smithson Valley beat Bernie. Uh-huh. Yeah, look at your face right now. Yeah, his price was
What
right
happened?
there.
What?
Yeah, you looking like, huh? What'd you just say? What'd you say?
I
Bernie
didn't.
lost?
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
Oh, okay. I'll say it again. Bernie lost to Smithson Valley. Didn't see that coming, did you? I didn't see that coming.
That's tough. Uh, it was crazy. What's crazy is this damn region continues to validate what we talk about.
The
You know,
SEC. The
this damn
SEC.
wild wild west in the SEC. You
Yeah.
beat you knock off vets, and we said the same thing about vets. You know, those are games that you got to have, and then they turn around behind it and then go lose to Smithson Valley. And so, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, TMI took a tough one
got
tonight
slaughtered.
against Antonio. That was the one you was talking about, or you
It's
talking
tough
about
when they got their ass. They got when they're tough when they got their ass whooped. It's not a tough one.
the Steele and Johnson, the Johnson, Buda Johnson and Steele game.
Yeah, Buda Johnson. Everybody's killing Buda Johnson. Still got
Okay.
they first round sweep of a district. Yeah, I don't know why you ducking. You know damn well what game I'm
Hold
talking about,
on.
bro.
Let me find it first. I'm looking for
You
it.
don't even gotta find it. You
Hey
already know it. You
man,
don't gotta find it, man.
Marion
Stop that.
Marion beat Great Hearts
Yes.
63, 53 So they back in the winning record there. They're one
So
well, they're 1-2 in district, by the way. They lost
so
to Randolph
crazy.
and Cole.
So check this out. So crazy. Remember I told you their starting center went down last week, and
Yes, yes.
they had to put my big fella in Bonji, and
Oh,
then
he's playing?
Bonji had who else they gonna play? God, they need a big body. Bonji
Right.
wrecking. Bonji wreaking havoc.
That's good to hear,
Yeah,
man. No,
wrecking
I'm
havoc,
sure.
man.
No, that's really good to hear. That's really good to hear. That's one of those things like, hey, man, that's definitely dope right there. That's dope. Holy Cross got a win right there, Incarnate Word. So Holy Cross is continuing to take care of business in district, by the way.
Good
Let's see
deal.
here. Yeah, it was no more upsets, man. It was good games played.
By your theory, there was an upset. Not by my theory, but by
No,
your
it was
theory,
no
there was an
upset.
upset
I
tonight.
don't. No, it was no more upsets. No, no. Because if you're talking about the Big Ten, the division I call the Big Ten, there's no upsets in that, man. Teams win, teams lose. That's it. As simple as that, man. It's the Big
Fair
Ten.
enough.
It's the Big Ten. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. You're talking about that Judson game versus Clemens. I
Yeah,
got
I
it
know
wrong.
it burned your soul to have to, speak on that. I get it. I
I got
understand.
it wrong. Well, I got it wrong. Well, no,
Hey, we
no. The
all we
biggest
all get
thing,
stuff wrong.
the
You
biggest,
remember tonight? I picked these Central was gonna beat no. Still was I picked Still was gonna beat Justin by 20. Remember that?
yeah, yeah,
And they took
yeah,
Still to the damn ringer.
yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. I got it wrong, man.
That was
Yeah,
a
I
good
got it
win for
wrong.
Clemens after the way they played on Tuesday. They needed
It
that.
is. It
That
is. It
that
is.
that
That
was a
was a
good win
big
for
win.
Clemens. They needed that because Tuesday, something they were just out of sync. They're just off. And
Well, the
so to
crazy
bounce back and get in and get that win because Justin's been playing tough too. And so that was not an easy 4 point victory. And I wasn't even there. And I can imagine the tug of war that that game was.
so the crazy part, listen to this. Listen to the box score. First
Okay.
quarter, first quarter, 24-17. I'm gonna
Yep.
skip the second quarter on purpose.
No. You can't
No,
skip second
listen.
quarter. You
No,
got
I'm gonna tell you why.
okay.
I'm gonna tell you why. So Clemens won the first quarter.
Yes.
Judson won the second quarter by 7. So right
No.
now, yeah, 18. Is that 18? Yeah,
No.
18,
Second quarter
11.
was eight. Second quarter was 8-3.
No. I'm sorry. I meant third quarter. I skipped the second quarter. I purposely skipped the second
Okay.
quarter. So
Yes, Justin won third
first
quarter.
and
Justin came
third
out.
quarter, they're tied right now. First and third
Right.
quarter.
Right.
Judson wins the fourth quarter, but unfortunately, you got to play 4 quarters, and you lose that fourth
And
quarter by
so
5. Yeah,
so check this, Bo. Now, let's talk about the second quarter, Bo. We got to talk about the second quarter. How the hell I I got to see this game film because
shots just
how do
didn't
you
fall,
come
man.
out? Huh?
Shots just didn't fall. That's all.
No, Bo. Listen, how do you come out guns blazing, 24-17 first quarter? Finally, a high octane coming out the gates, and then the second quarter was 8-3. Like what the hell?
Shots wasn't falling. Remember, remember. No,
Bro,
no, no. Remember,
that's a lot of shots not falling. Good God Almighty!
remember the first quarter of the Judson. I'm sorry, of the Clemens and East Central game.
Of
Remember
course.
that was a very low scoring game. Same
Yeah,
thing here.
but Bo, the first quarter was 24-17. You go 24-17 and then go to 8-3. What the what did somebody run zone and somebody said at half court like stalling? Like what the hell happened
No, not those
that you
two
go from
teams.
24 to 8 and 17 to 3? Like, geez Louise.
No, not
Yeah,
those two
I
teams.
would love to. It's okay. I know Bell's gonna hear this. He gonna text me later, so it's all good. And I know you'll get the Chiefs man and the team and Coach can too. So you know we'll figure it out. Like what the hell happened? What happened in that second quarter? I
Yeah.
gotta know.
Well, the crazy part tomorrow we have uh District 27 and District 28 playing tomorrow.
Hey,
So you
oh
got
hold
your
on. There's
Brennan.
another one. There's another matchup we didn't talk about tonight though.
Who?
Heights handled business on Bernie Champion, 4 point victory.
Yes, yes. That well, I think that was expected, wasn't it?
We didn't
Well,
know.
no, not that it was expected, but just that to be a tight game is what I'm trying to say. Either way, it didn't
Definitely.
matter to me. That one, it didn't matter who won because it was just going to be a tight game. So
Oh, it
now,
matters. They you don't say that to them coach. Oh, it matters on who wins because every win is the wild wild west right now.
let's look at that. Let's look at their. So right now, you got Wagner with 8-1, Alamo Heights 8-2. So Wagner must have had off this weekend,
Yep,
and then Veterans in third, and New Braunfels in fourth.
yep,
Piper, I told you, Piper's right there, 5-5, 5-5. They sitting right there. They hovering around. And then, hey, again, even though Bernie Champions lost, they sitting right there too, 4-5. So the top six is anybody's game. And look at that, the win tonight with Smithson Valley, they moved to 3-7.
yep.
So um, next week we're going to publish some things in reference to some outstanding players on each team. That's in the top four teams, first to third, first to fourth, and then we'll do some stuff there. I just want to make sure we give some accolades to the players and top scorers as far as what Max Prep has. I think that's something we should want to do or consider doing, just to kind of bring some light to these guys who's playing the games and looking. And, we don't get to watch all their games. Like, for example, I've seen one Alamo Heights games. I haven't seen those guys since that one time I seen them beat up on Holy Cross. So
Right.
need to
Hey,
go.
you
Yes, sir.
know, our Wild Wild West district, Smithson Valley beating Bernie tonight was not a shock, bro. You
Well,
forget
no, because
last,
Smith
you
Valley
forget,
just
you
beat.
forget Bernie champion last week
Right,
by
right, right,
eight,
right.
by eight at that.
Well, here's the great part. Monday, MLK Day, Bernie and Bernie champions
Bernie
go at it at
champion.
6:30.
Look, one of our loyal faithfuls was like, "Yo, y'all got practice Monday?" I'm like, "Nah." My wife was up. He's like, "Uh, the rematch, but in our home." Look, they excited about them having come to Bernie, boy. Let me tell you.
They are super excited. And hey, listen, we're gonna be there. We're gonna be in the stands. We're gonna have the gear on. We're gonna be ready to go.
Yeah, that game
Ready to
gonna be off
go.
the chain.
That game's gonna be
I'm
off the
like,
chain,
I
but
ain't
we're gonna
got
be there.
practice. I'm gonna close out my tournament. Yeah, I might make that drive just because
Or, or
I love those backyard environments where you got to go in somebody's house.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
love I love those environments, man.
Well, look, man.
But
uh,
tomorrow,
Tomorrow,
woo,
that's all I'm about to say. Tomorrow, we
woo, we
got
don't,
one. We got to. Hey,
woo.
the bad part, unfortunately, I can't be at the game. I should have made that the game of the week just because Harlan has a chance. Come
I
on,
don't give a
man.
damn what I don't give a damn what Harlan Dad sees my face. A chance to what? Come in the stadium and touch
Harlan
the
has
ball
a
because
chance.
to touch the ball after they score because you have to. Come on, man, stop
Harlan
that.
has a chance to do something
To get second place,
that the San Antonio team has not had a chance to do yet.
bruh. I tell you what, man. Nah, look, this is no disrespect to the Hawks, Coach Hall. This is no disrespect.
11 o'clock.
Not happening, bro. Bruh, two players
Home
outscored
game.
them. Two
This is
players, two players at 49 to their 45. They
home
lost
game
by
for
40.
Brennan.
They lost by 40, bro. Brandon is on a possessed mission. Nothing, and it's nothing to even take away from
Northside
Harlan.
Gym.
Brandon is just on a possessed mission, bro. Stop it. Stop.
You have
Stop.
the
Okay,
16 and 8
all right. Who moved you
Hawks
in tonight?
versus the 22 and 2 Brennan
All right.
Bears. There hasn't been a team in San Antonio yet to push them to the brink.
I stand a better
Will
chance of getting picked up by the Spurs.
tomorrow be the day that Hawks swoop down on them Bears?
I stand a better chance of getting picked up by the Spurs to back up CP3 right now. Got him.
Again,
Got him.
it can happen.
Yeah, all right. Is Kingston on a college visit or something? Like is Mr. Ward what's it called? Is Mr. Ward load managing right now? Like, bro, stop it. Like, just stop. Nothing again, I have nothing but high regard and respect. But I mean, real is real, and it just is what it is, bro. No chance.
Tomorrow, 11 o'clock, Northside Gym. I repeat,
All right, let's talk about
six,
Johnson the Clark. Stop it, because I don't know what you over there sipping on. Let's talk about Johnson the Clark, bro. Who you got?
16 and 8, the Harlan
Who
Hawks.
you got? Who you got? I know you rocking with Johnson, rocking with the
I
Jaguars.
got Brennan tomorrow. I got Brennan first. I got the Jaguars tomorrow versus the Cougars. That's the
And
one
I tell you
time
what,
you hear me
I
say I
tell you
go against
what,
the Cougars because that's
I
the
like.
cold Cougars.
Hey, so we got
Northside
JJ
Cougars
Johnson
tomorrow.
Jaguars and CC Clark Cougars. I like Clark, but Johnson just has too much firepower. Uh,
All right, hold on.
I know Clark is going to be revved up, but I just don't think they
But
have
hold
enough
on.
to last in that bout.
Hold on. The 10 o'clock game. Madison versus Roosevelt. Who you got?
I love Coach Martinez what he's trying to get done. I got Roosevelt. I got the belt in that one. Madison started off and got that win against Churchill, and they have not been able to get their seat back.
Okay. All right.
And so I
War.
know Coach Lee is going to be ready for that. That is
Wow.
a must win for Coach Lee and the vet and those Rough Riders. They got to have that one.
Warren and Marshall.
I love Coach Jacklich and Marshall Rams, but I got to go with Warren. I got to go with Warren on this one, man. I got Warren nudging Marshall out.
Who won the first time they played?
I don't know, but I can find out very quickly.
And then my second question is their big back? Is their big back is the question.
Uh, so without knowing this piece of data, which I feel like I might have seen it back then and just forgot about it, Warren B. Marshall about 30 round one.
Mm, wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. They had a big though. They were missing a big.
Well, Marshall's big is injured right now. They're
Okay. I'm picking Warren then. Okay. I'm going Warren then. Okay. That's all I wanted to
yeah.
know. Harlan and Brennan.
Topic. Next question.
All right. Brandeis and Reagan.
Rattlers.
Oh dang.
I'm going Rattlers.
Here you go. Here's your homegrown. This is it right here. Sotomayor versus O'Connor.
You know,
That's a tough game.
as much as I love, you know, I mean, my guy is there, right?
Yeah, Hagen.
But the same way I just talked about the Brennan and Harlan situation, Soto's playing ball, dog. Like they are playing ball
Well,
right now.
they're led by
And
a point guard,
and
um, Saunders.
and so, you know, of course but at the end of the day, if I'm being real, uh, Soto's gonna get them again. Like Soto is getting ready to make their stamp for that third place and say, you, Steven, and Warren go figure it out for fourth place. Like we got this up here at second and third with Harlan. Because my Brendan, I don't even know. Like, they shouldn't even finish his damn district play. But uh Soto's getting ready to make their stamp on where they at with this. They just took Harlan to the wire last week, to the wire. And so they're rocking and rolling. Now, does O'Connor have the capability? Yeah. Will they show up? We'll see. But right
Hmm.
now, data, history, and just the eye test, Soto's taking this one now.
Okay, I'm gonna go with you and go Soto also. Because who won the first meeting?
Soto,
All right,
comfortably.
Taft and Holmes.
That's going to be a solid one. Going tap.
Taft, Taft
Going tap.
also. All right, Johnson and Clark.
Like I said, man, I'm a Clark Cougars fan. I'm a Johnson Jaguars fan. Uh, I don't think Clark has the firepower to withstand that heavyweight bout tomorrow. I'm going Johnson Jaguars.
Lee and Churchill.
Churchill.
That's it. That wraps up our games for the week, and we'll be back at Nightcap talking about the games. And they
It's
happen.
gonna be it's gonna be a great game of basketball for sure. Great day of basketball for sure tomorrow, bro.
No, it's gonna be a
Like
great day of basketball for
I'm
real.
gonna be
There we go.
excited, bugging your phone throughout the day. Yo yo yo,
Well,
like
no. Well,
hit his phone.
remember, I'm popping up
Yo,
there. I'm popping up there
you
tomorrow.
called me. What the hell you knew? What inside training info you had tonight? All those, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
no,
Yeah,
no, no,
right.
no.
You know,
I'll be up there tomorrow. I'm gonna watch the games, and then after that, I'll be up there to watch our 2029s play tomorrow. Nike Pro Skills in the building. Uh,
Hey, they in a hell of a division, bro. Let me tell you.
and man, you know what? It's nothing like getting smoked, seeing the smoke, wanting to smoke, and being part of the smoke. So
Yeah, dog.
that's why
Yeah.
we picked your event. You know, I had a bunch of events to go see. A few other tournament directors reached out to the brand and was like, "Hey, we need to see you guys." And I said, "Hey, listen, hey man, this time of the year is only one place to play right now, and that is in the Alamo City All Star Sportsplex and playing under the big lights. And you know that's where we got our start. That's where we're gonna make sure we play.
Yeah,
So
it's gonna be some. You're 29. They got three wars tomorrow, bro.
well, they ready, man. They gonna be ready. They're well tuned. We got some. We ready. We ready. So Coach Gerald Walker, it's not his first rodeo,
Nah,
so
it's not.
he's ready for it. He's ready for it. But hey man, thank you for taking this time out your night to just get on the phone and let's talk basketball.
Yes, sir. It's the time of
All
year,
right,
man.
man. It is. It is. It
All
is
right.
special time. All right, bro.
Hey,
I'll
folks,
see you.
don't forget you can like, subscribe, and share Super Sports Media. Spread the love. And then it's tax season. So for those you need somewhere to go, Snapback Tax Services. Check them out. Haywood family, we'll take care of y'all. All being said, bruh, I'll tap in with you tomorrow, get a good night's sleep, and let's enjoy this basketball tomorrow, man.
Yes, sir. Do your thing, boy.
All right, bro. All right.